We are watching that misplacement of that void, people trying to fill it with politics, with politicians, with all sorts of different things. We are watching people abandon identity and abandon truth for the sake of personal whims, and however we feel about whatever the issue is suddenly becomes truth. But that is not how truth works. Truth is truth, whether you like it or not. Your feeling, while valid that you have a feeling, is not the truth. The truth is the truth. And when we talk about that God-shaped hole, in my book, I spoke with Dr. Michael Heiser, who is a Bible scholar, and he said something that was fascinating. We were talking about society abandoning or ignoring transcendent truth, right? And he said, quote, "Theologically, I think we're hardwired to hunger for something transcendent, a reality outside of ourselves. The pop phrase is the God-shaped void in all of us. But I think we're hardwired for that. And so people are going to try to fill that with something. And they find the dominant Western worldview really lacking." And that's the problem, okay? People are hungering for something outside of themselves, and many are finding it in politics or politicians. And sometimes it's in government, the obsessive worship of government, that government is going to somehow save us or fix every issue. And you mix that with this deficiency that both sides seem to have. It's an unwillingness, really, to respect people with different viewpoints. And you end up with a recipe for disaster. And people are out there seeking for something or for someone to protect them, to guide them, to help them. And this might be a rational or not even a moral quest that these people are going on. But the reality is they're on this quest, and we are watching this unfold in this country again and again and again. And what we saw last week was the tragic manifestation of what happens when that clashes in a horrific way. And a lot of people today, a lot of people are ignoring God, right, in exchange for these deficient replacements that can never fully satisfy the void that is in us. You might not believe me